Hey, NarendraTheComic here, and with the new Premier League season starting up in just about a week's time, maybe just over a week, it's coming soon, it's coming thick and fast, and the games will indeed be slapping us around the face. We will not know what's been going on because there'll be so many games being played all the time. We got a shorter season potentially, we got to pack in everything, we got Europa League. Thankfully, at least it's some type of European football, so long as we get through the qualifying stages this season. We got the League Cup, which this year is going to be very weird because no Premier League side is going to want to win the League Cup because now it leads to you being in the Europa Conference League, and no one in their right mind in the Premier League would want to be involved in that. Even in the Championship, I'm pretty sure they would prefer not to be in that competition than be in it. And then there's the FA Cup. There's a lot of stuff going on, and seemingly just in the nick of time, Amazon Prime busts out the new Tottenham Hotspurs documentary, alright? We got the first 3 episodes, Jose Mourinho taking centre stage, doing things that we all thought he'd be doing. He was talking about his silly cunt and all this other stuff, and I think he said that word once maybe in the show so far. We haven't got that whole cunt tirade yet, which is definitely something I don't think is going to hit the show, and I don't think is going to be in the show. But unfiltered as hell. It really is. They went all the way with it. It's called All or Nothing for a reason, right? The documentary series. The thing is, I actually sat in front of the TV, and I don't watch a lot of TV on the television screen, but I chose to watch this on the TV just for the sake of it. And it was like 2 in the morning. I said, I'll watch one episode. It was like 2:30. And then go to sleep afterwards once I finished uploading the video for that day. Sort of failed a little bit on my part because cut to 5:30 in the morning, I've just watched 3 episodes. So to say that the show hooked me would be an understatement. Obviously, I have a bias. I want to see what happened through the season. I want to learn about what's going on behind the scenes, what the structure is. I want to see all those things, and a lot of Spurs fans would as well. But I think even if you're not a Tottenham Hotspurs fan, you will get something out of this documentary about leadership, about understanding your employees, about seeing a company structure in the way it is. And this is all before the whole coronavirus part of the season happened. This is probably all pre-December, I think, up to this point. So there's a lot of stuff going on here. The first 3 episodes were killer. I know when the next 2 or 3 come out, I'm probably going to binge those, even though it's not my style. I don't know. It hooked me. I was there and I just couldn't be taken away. I was like, yeah, just click the next one. Click the next one. What's going on? 5:30 in the morning, man? I shouldn't be doing those things. I'm not young enough to be doing those things anymore. It takes a toll on me physically and mentally. Yeah, those days are a bit long when I do stuff like that. Very rarely, but you feel the ramifications for a good couple of days getting back to normal. But the show is really good, and they got Tom Hardy doing the voiceover for it, the commentary. I didn't know Tom Hardy was a Spurs fan. I don't actually know if he is. Maybe he just took the job because it was a big job and he got paid the big money on Amazon Prime. But his voice really does work. Let's be fair, I don't think it was the best season for the Spurs. Thankfully, we did manage to scramble into 6th position and get a Europa League qualifying place. Not a group stage place. We can't even make it that easy for ourselves because Arsenal end up winning the bloody FA Cup. Chelsea, you can't even do that. You can't even do that, you scum. I swear, Arsenal are scum. To me now, Chelsea are like higher level scum in some ways than Arsenal. Remember Battle at the Bridge? Big time. Everyone remembers that. If you're a Spurs fan, you're a Chelsea fan, you know Battle at the Bridge. Shit went down. It's like a Premier League classic, honestly, at this point. It will go down in footballing history, at least in Premier League history, for decades to come. Really, really spicy match. If we get out in the Europa League qualifying rounds, guys, then I think it would set a bad precedent for the season. So we don't want that. I think if we get into the Europa League, there is a good chance, as Mourinho said, if we qualify for Europa League, we win the Europa League. So I'm not going to toot my own horn. I'm not going to toot Spurs' horn. I'm not going to toot no tooting of Mourinho's horn is going on, all right? His horn is big enough, and you know what I'm talking about there. You know. I mean, he's a big boy. I don't know. I know. You know. We know. He's a big boy. But you do see his point. If we do get there, the Europa League is up for winning. There are really only like a dozen teams in that competition who are real high quality teams who could be Champions League level sides. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out, and we will see how this season progresses from now. But with the Amazon Prime documentary, I think it was meant to be different. I think it was supposed to be, you know, Spurs coming off of the Champions League final defeat, seeing what they can do in their next season. Maybe that was what was the objective, that was the aim, to be like, yeah, we're going to do really well this season and blow up, and this is going to be a huge documentary. But sometimes it's the troubles, and sometimes it's the barriers that get put in front of you that make something better. It makes you trying to achieve your objective even more difficult, and I think it makes for better watching than if we just won everything. It is what it is. I think the show started really strong. A lot of stuff in there, a lot of blow-ups, and especially with some of the stuff we've heard and seen, it could be even more heated than we originally thought it was. And Mourinho calling them bastards. You've got to be beautiful bastards. You've got to be angry bastards. You're not a team of good guys, right? Remember that line? You're not a team of good guys. You act like you're a team of good guys, but like you have to not be good. You have to be bastards. You have to be evil. Like that's basically what he's saying. Which is an odd message, I'll be honest. It's an odd one. You don't hear it that often. Good guys never win, right? That was a odd line, but that's his type of management, man. That's his mentality, and he's a winner for a reason, right? Maybe that's the type of mentality you have to have if you want to be that level of success. And sometimes it means corrupting some part of yourself, maybe. I don't know. I don't know these things. I haven't got there. But yeah, it's going to be a good show. It's going to be interesting. So I'd advise everyone to pop it on for one episode. And you might be like me. You might just bust through 3 hours of television like that at a time of the day where you probably shouldn't. But anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, then Jose, you know, he had this little segment on a clip. He's not Jose Mourinho. He's not. He's Jose. He's Jose Mourinho. Will come after you. He'll call you everything under the sun. He'll call you a bastard. He'll call you a silly cunt. He'll call you everything. You don't want that. You really don't. So unless you're weird. If you want to be called these things, it's a bit odd. But like, yeah, you don't want that. I don't think you want that. I don't want that. I'm sure you probably don't want that. If you do, seek some help. Because that ain't good. But to avoid that, just subscribe anyway. Now, I've been NarendraTheComic. You've been great. I'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. If you don't know, make a video every single day. Been doing it for over 2 years now. We ain't stopping till we get to 10,000 subscribers. So do subscribe. That would be mucho bueno, mucho gusto, all the above. But do come back again tomorrow because we make quality shitty content every single day because we're hashtag never not here. Yeah. Never ever, ever ever, never ever, ever ever, never ever not here. I'm a genius. What do you want? I come up with these taglines, I come up with this stuff, and I do it not just for me, not just for my mental faculty and my capacity. I do it for you as well. So, do come back for some more bakwas, or in English, nonsense. Bakwas is nonsense in Punjabi. Yep, if you want some more of this, some more of that, some more of everything, then do come back to see what's going on tomorrow. So see you then, because I'll be here again once more with some more content that is quality shit, otherwise known as quality shitty content. See you then. Skadoosh.